was a daylight heist that lasted only 7 minutes. A manhunt is now underway in Paris after a group of thieves stole priceless jewellery from the Louvre. The French President Emmanuel Macron has described the incident as an attack on the country's heritage.
Brazen and in broad daylight, the thief in a hood and high vis, part of a team carrying out an audacious heist at the Louvre. The robber is breaking into cabinets containing priceless jewels in video broadcast by our partners, BFM TV. In a matter of minutes, treasures worth an incalculable amount had been swiped from one of the most famous museums in the world as confused visitors were ushered out by frantic security.
Then we walked out of the room of the Mona Lisa. We went to the left in the direction of the French crown jewels. And there were security people and they shouted to us, you have to move this place. You have to be quick, fast, run.
This is how the thieves got in. Shortly after the museum opened, they used a motorised ladder to get to the first floor, where they cut the glass and headed for the Apollo Gallery. A display housing treasures from Napoleon and French sovereigns, they smashed cabinets and gathered their swag before fleeing on scooters.
It must be said that these are professionals. Organised crime today targets art objects. And museums have obviously become targets because France, as you know, is a country with a rich heritage, a country with historical heritage objects of great value. And so these museums have also become targets for these criminals.
And this is what they made off with. 8 items, including a tiara, necklace, and earrings belonging to a queen, and an empress's emerald earrings and necklace. But this tiara, owned by Empress Eugenie, was found dropped outside.
I think it's the theft of the decade, targeting the Louvre, the world's most famous museum, and stealing the crown jewels from Napoleon. It's like the movies, We have seen similar heists, but targeting the Louvre is next level. And it's a big scandal now in France, of course, losing the crown jewels. It's a big thing.
The French president has called the raid an attack on our heritage, as forensic teams worked to track down the masterminds.
You have to see it to believe it. A heist straight out of a Hollywood script on this busy tourist street. Just how did they get away with it?
A European manhunt is underway, but French authorities know time is against them. The gang could be trying to cross the border or melting down their loot as we speak.